Today, we're diving into one of the most influential books I've read in the past few years, Atomic Habits by James Clear. This isn't just a book, it's a manual for building a better you. I'm going to break down the key ideas, tell you what I loved, and give you one tiny criticism. Let's get into it. Part 1. What is Atomic Habits all about? So, first things first, what does Atomic Habits even mean? James Clear argues that massive success doesn't come from massive, one-time actions. Instead, it comes from tiny, incremental improvements, what he calls atomic habits. A 1% improvement each day seems insignificant, but it compounds. In a year, that's a 37 times improvement. Conversely, a 1% decline each day leads you to nearly zero. The core of the book is a 4-step framework for building good habits and breaking bad ones. He calls it the 4 laws of behavior change. 1. Make it obvious. This is about cue. You can't do a habit if you forget about it. So, for a good habit like flossing, you might put the floss right on top of your toothbrush. For a bad habit, like mindlessly scrolling on your phone, you might leave it in another room at night. 2. Make it attractive. This is about craving. Bundle a habit you need to do with a habit you want to do. For example, I can only listen to my favorite podcast while I'm at the gym. 3. Make it easy. This is the response. The most powerful piece of advice here is the 2-minute rule. Any new habit should take less than 2 minutes to start. Run a marathon becomes put on my running shoes. Read 30 books a year becomes read 1 page. You're just mastering the habit of showing up. 4. Make it satisfying. This is the reward. We're wired to repeat what feels good now. So, track your habits in a notebook or an app. Seeing a chain of successes is instantly satisfying. For breaking a bad habit, he suggests creating a habit contract where you have to pay a friend if you slip up. Part 2. What makes this book so powerful? So, why has this book sold millions of copies and become a modern classic? Here's what I think makes it special. First, it's incredibly practical. This isn't just theory. Every chapter gives you clear, actionable steps. It answers the how, not just the why. Second, the 2-minute rule is a game changer. It completely removes the mental resistance to starting. I used to dread writing, but by committing to just write 1 sentence, I often end up writing for an hour. It's a psychological trick that works wonders. And third, it shifts your identity. This was the biggest takeaway for me. Clear says the ultimate form of intrinsic motivation is when a habit becomes part of your identity. Instead of saying, I'm trying to quit smoking, you start to see yourself as, I am not a smoker. Instead of, I'm trying to run, it becomes, I am a runner. This reframing is incredibly powerful because you're no longer just acting, you're acting in line with the person you believe yourself to be. So, what's the final verdict? I highly recommend Atomic Habits. Whether you're a student, an entrepreneur, an artist, or just someone who wants to take more control of their life, this book provides a proven, practical roadmap. It's not about willpower, it's about designing a system that makes success easy and failure hard. It has genuinely changed the way I approach my goals, and I still use its principles every single day. I'll put a link to the book down in the description so you can check it out for yourself. That's all for today. Have you read Atomic Habits? What was your biggest takeaway? Let me know in the comments below.
If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more simple explanations like this one.